So, Jack, you don't know anything.
Now I'm a fucking moron. What the fuck?
Read it.
Her face is gone.
Read it.
I changed my mind. Her face is gone.
Hey, everybody. If you're just clicking on this video, Happy New Year. If you're checking this out a couple months later, thanks for finding us. But 2018 is starting with a bang, and we're about to roll out a multi-wave series breaking down the best games, narratives, and characters of 2017. One of 2017's best games is also one of its most obscure. Yeah, the Doki Doki Literature Club has found a nice following on the internet, but it seems like many of the punished Backlog writers, and some more mainstream gamers, have passed up on this indie title while it was, and still is currently, free. To supplement our Game of the Year discussion, 3 punished Backlog writers, myself, Jack, and Kay, decided to play through the game's second half. No, I'll be discussing some spoilers in Act 1 throughout this video. And also, while I'm giving disclaimers, this is an explicit game in both language and themes. We swear, the characters swear, and they also do and say a lot of things that can be triggering in a self-harm or suicidal sense. So with all that up in the air, this may be a video to skip if you have a history with these topics. What starts off as a totally standard dating sim soon evolves into something much darker. During the first playthrough of the game, something that takes anywhere between 2 to 3 hours, you meet 4 characters and go about a relatively normal life as a member of this literature club. Eventually, one of the girls, and your neighbor, opens up about her serious depression, then soon takes her life. And this is where Phase 1 ends. Fire up the game once more, and you'll notice her character model is glitched out on the title screen. Start a new file, and she's nowhere to be found, completely written out of the script. The game soon devolves into a nightmare version of what you first played through. Themes that were barely hinted at in your first pass get fully fleshed out in a truly unsettling experience. This is where the 3 of us picked Doki Doki up. Our total playthrough ran us about 4 hours, which has been largely condensed into a little over an hour. Anyways, hope you like our playthrough. I'll be back at the end of the video to talk more about the site and the Game of the Year articles that are coming out in the next week or so. And here's the Doki Doki Literature Club. All you do is click. Yeah, that's scary, right?
A revolutionary concept.
Are you reading?
No.
Oh, the glitches aren't happening right now.
Because it's a new game.
No, it doesn't. It's a new game from the... Yeah, that's the game. That's the game right there. That's the scary stuff.
What?
Now, Yuri, this is Yuri. She's kind of the shy one of the group. That's Monica. She's the club president. You can't really interact with Monica at this point, now that one of them has bitten the dust. You're really left with 2 romance options. It's Yuri and that's Natsuki. Yuri is this girl who's like, oh, I'm so shy or whatever. Natsuki is a child who's... No, she's technically 18. That's what everyone says. And that's the joke. This whole game makes fun of all those, disgusting anime things. So, yeah. Let's see her when you see her. Just wait till you actually have to read their poems.
I want to clarify. The Japanese are all English.
You know, in Japan, I think they just call that literature. I don't think they call it English. I look to Kay, because he's our resident Japanese expert. Oh my god. I know.
Oh my god. Jesus.
All 3 girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But... Oh, Jack, you made all of them sad. You made all of them sad.
Yeah, that's about right.
Mm. Oh, look at that.
Ooh. Well, hey, I hear there's this dead girl that might be interested.
Nah, she doesn't exist. You gotta be able to conceptualize that. Imagine every time someone died in Until Dawn, the game started over from Act 1, but that character wasn't in it.
I got the happy ending.
Okay.
I lived. Except Josh.
So the happy ending. So the happy ending.
Now I gotta write a poem.
Okay, now... Oh yeah, let's read a special poem.
Sure. A joke. A man walked into a club. In the club, there was a girl who liked him very much. They spent some time together, and she liked him even more. One day, the girl realized she was in love with him. Before disaster could happen, a third party interfered with her programming. Suddenly, the girl hated herself for being in love. This contradiction caused the script to derail. The universe started to collapse, but she killed herself just in time. That's the worst joke ever.
That's a poem. It's a special poem, just for you, Jack. Okay. Here's the gameplay.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Now you're gonna choose words.
Milk.
To write your
We're
poem
starting
with.
milk.
We can start with milk. No, it's not like you're trying to make a sentence.
Oh.
But depending on like the words, the nouns or the adjectives or the verbs you choose, one of these two girls are gonna like it a little bit more than the next. So when you share your poems with them the next day, they're gonna react in different ways.
We're gonna do bed.
Bed. Okay, so the child likes it. So you're trying to woo the child? You're trying to fuck the child, Jack?
No.
Okay.
Vanilla.
She likes that shit. She okay, hold on.
Massacre.
No. Oh yes, that's fine. No, so
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yuri, the one with the purple hair, she's super into like dark, emo, like horror, very emotional, symbolic poems. The girl on the left likes manga, gets beat by her dad, and really loves fluffy, light, fun things like beds or vanilla. You pervert.
Marshmallow.
Fucking damn it. Do you think marshmallows are scary?
No, I just wanted to pick marshmallow.
Yeah, I think you really secretly want to bang the child.
Variance.
Okay.
Trapped into a corner here.
I know, I'm really pushing you one way.
Disarray. Poof. Okay, I just wanted to use poof.
It's fine, it's fine.
Contamination.
Also, I literally don't think Yuri can
Atone.
not like your poems in Act 2. I think she's gonna guarantee to love them.
Starscape.
Yeah.
Unrestrained. Aura. Incongruent. We all write poems about incongruency. Nightgown.
Cutesy.
Fucking damn it. Inferno. And...
One more. 20 out of 20.
Effulgent.
Do you know what that means? I'm asking for myself.
No. Off the top of my head.
I don't either. Hi, MPJ. Thanks. Hey, what's up?
I wish I could run away, but then the game would be over.
God, would that be such a bad thing?
Be great.
Did you just miss that?
Yes.
Oh, God damn it, Jack.
Sorry. I don't really care.
Alright.
Noticed.
Well, like, look at this shit, because things are gonna start being weird.
Like that?
Yeah.
What the fuck was that?
It's a glitch.
That sounds like a threat.
Mm-hmm. It's true.
Can you move? I can't fucking read the dialogue. I can't move. Thank you. God.
What does it say? Because the
Disagree.
the world is full of horrible people, and we're all worthless anyways.
Oh, I
Okay.
then
So, oh,
I didn't click.
yeah, no, it'll do that a lot.
Hey, Yuri, you want to read this book in private?
Ye-
Kama Sutra.
The main character reminds me of you a little bit from the murder camp.
This is a book about a murder camp.
The Bloodlust
People
murder camp.
rip limbs from each other. You know, hey girl.
Read these
I
next
remind
parts.
you of that.
Read. I'm sorry. She's like, outed.
No, I don't. The main character reminds me of you, but I don't relate it to the character, you see.
No. This is her saying it. No. I'm not like this at all. I'm not like this at all. Definitely not.
Really? Because I feel like you would rip my limbs.
You read PJ. I'll read Yuri.
Oh, I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that.
Oh, thank God. Fuck. Oh God. That's what you're. Oh, that's what you're talking about.
Your fucking
Oh.
mouth is open.
Oh, that's what you're talking about. Sorry. I thought you were talking about like something else about her.
Something else? Like the limb ripping?
No, I mean, never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. I don't even know what came into my head. Like, ah!
Spoiler! Jesus. Yuri, you feeling alright?
Huh?
Been a little fidgety.
Okay, we can end scene on that. Okay. Yuri stands up and literally sprints out of the classroom. Wow, okay. Hey, Monica.
Did something
Is this
happen
happening right
just now? Did something happen? I don't
I have
know.
no idea. Yuri is just acting a little strange. So you don't know anything. So Jack, you don't know anything.
No, I'm a fucking moron.
Well,
Sorry.
anything about Yuri? Okay. Are you worried about her? Oh, nah, no.
Nope.
Not really.
That's totally
I
normal.
was just making sure you didn't do anything to her. Jack, the dialogue gets weird from this point out.
Hashtag me too.
Okay, well, that's a little insensitive. So who do you get to choose? You get to choose Pink or Monica, the club president.
The one that's not a child.
Choose Monica, then. She likes your poem.
Sure she does.
I was going, ooh, in my head. It's
You know
really
why?
metaphorical.
'Cause I said
Bed.
effulgent.
You said effulgent, you said bed, you said vanilla, and then you're like, I'm romancing a child. And then you said, like, dark, everything's bad. Let's assume your poem went. That's not really fair. Well, I guess you worked. Now you get to read Monica's poems. You can skip through the dialogue. You can kind of skim through the dialogue. That's fine. Until I say don't skim through the dialogue. Read the poems. Really read the poems, because the poems are so good. Alright, the poems are
Okay.
hole in the wall.
But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glance at my surroundings, but my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper, the sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears? The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen.
So what do you think? Oh, this is cool. This stuff is cool.
It's very freeform.
Yeah, probably. I'm not sure what the right person's feedback is. Yeah, it's okay.
I'm a dumbass.
My style is popular. Emphasis on the words and the lines. Performed out loud, it can be really powerful. Actually, performed out loud, it loses part of its power because it's designed to literally be like the structure of the poem, the shape of it on the page is what makes it good. Yeah, fine. She can't tell you what the inspiration was. I don't know how to put it.
This is what they call a
It's not
tsundere.
like what, wait.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, that's
Hold
bad,
on.
not bad.
Back up, Jack.
Yeah.
Okay, do you want to explain to the character what that means?
Alright, basically it's just a type of character in an anime, right? Usually a female character
Mhm.
that's like just really mean to the main character, but people enjoy it.
Does she always have to like fall in love in the end?
She- It's like
Or,
she's
like,
mean.
grow in
She's-
admiration
She
for it?
asked me when to get smacked.
She's mean 90% of the time, but she's like nice to you 10% of the time. So it's
That
the gap.
10% is literal meth, and like it just
Yeah,
keeps the viewers going.
basically, that's the idea.
Eagles can fly.
It's a good poem.
Monkeys can climb. Kids can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try, but that's about it. It's a fucking terrible poem.
I actually like it. I like it a
Disagree.
lot. I think
have
it's
to show you some of like I think her name's Elizabeth Willis. She writes The Address. She's got some great poems that
it's
are just
cutesy.
Like,
It's cutesy as fuck in the
It's
beginning,
very.
and then it becomes like BoJack Horseman at the end.
That's about it.
Man.
People can try.
Eyes lit on you. Oh, this is a read it scene. Okay. Do you want to act it out together, Jack?
Do I?
I'll be Yuri. You be Natsuki. Okay, so they're reading each other's poems. They don't like them. Natsuki's eyes furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
What's with this language?
Did you say something? Jack.
Oh, it's nothing.
Okay. So dismissive returns her poem with one hand. Okay, go ahead.
Guess you could say it's fancy.
Oh, thanks. Yours is cute.
Cute. Did you just completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. Yeah, it is very BoJack. How can that be cute?
I know that. I meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
Huh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it didn't really come out nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple of suggestions.
If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Like me! Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it. PJ did too.
Yeah, so you did like it, Jack.
Let's see. So we're in a.
Yeah, Jack. Okay, you play Monica.
Natsuki, that's a little.
3, 2, 1.
This doesn't involve you.
Hold on, high five. That was great. Take out your own securities on others like that.
Oh.
Taking out your own securities on others like that.
Flat-chested.
Oh, the music's changing. I don't know this, but I know this because I can't hear it, but you guys can. Alright, Jack, come on, keep going.
Do I click?
Yeah, you gotta keep clicking. Yeah, you really act as young as you look, Natsuki.
Me? Look who's talking. You want to be edgy, bitch.
Edgy? I'm sorry if my lifestyle is a little too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend.
See? Just saying that proves my point. Can we fix the satellite?
No, you just keep reading, Jack.
Most people learn how to get over themselves that they graduate middle school, you know.
If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can just counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only thing cute about you is how hard you try.
Whoa, be careful, you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh my...
Rex. Oh!
You already do!
Is that a funny line to you, Jack?
It's a savage comeback.
It's awful.
She's a child!
She's 16 years old. You gotta just get over the fact that she's drawn like that. Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with you?
That is a pretty fucked up thing to say to somebody. Yeah, go on. Everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this.
Suddenly, Yuri turns to me as if she just noticed I was standing there. PJ, she's just trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She started it.
Who do you agree with, Jack? Who's right in the situation, Natsuki or Yuri? You have to choose one. Choose right.
What did it say?
You gotta choose one. Who's right, Natsuki or Yuri?
Definitely the one that cuts herself.
Okay.
Yuri's right. Sorry, child.
Jack, who do you think's right, Natsuki or Yuri? Who do you think's right, Natsuki or Yuri?
Fucking Yuri.
Who do you think's right, Natsuki or Yuri? Who do you think's right, Natsuki or Yuri? Who do you think's right, Natsuki or Yuri?
Oh my god, stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
Jack, who do you think's right?
What the Jesus Christ!
I love this game so much.
Go away!
You should be thankful. It's you.
Hey, PJ. Why don't we step outside for a little bit?
So you can murder me?
How do you think that's the murderous part out of everything that just happened?
She popped up out of nowhere!
Jack, she's literally pulling you from this conversation to save you from this fuck show. Okay. Alright, end scene. End scene. Round of applause for all of us who participated in that. That was great work. Thanks for checking out episode 1 of our playthrough. We're planning on making this roughly 3 or 4 parts, and the game only ramps up its scares from here. So we hope you enjoyed this episode, and hope you'll stick around for the series' upcoming parts. Check out thepunishedbacklog.com for our year in review series, as well as other great content on some great games. Link in the description. Thanks for watching.